New York just lost its damn mind. Millions of Knicks fans flooded the streets. People crying, people screaming, people climbing traffic lights, some risking arrest. All because a basketball team won. Sounds ridiculous. But here's the part nobody talks about. The Knicks aren't selling basketball. They're selling identity. And once a team becomes part of your identity, it can control your emotions without ever speaking to you. That's exactly what happened in New York. And the scary part? Most fans don't even realize it. Listen carefully. After a championship, nobody says they won. It's always, we won. We did it, we're champions. Me? You didn't play. You didn't score. You weren't even in the building. So why does your brain say we? Because your brain has a glitch. The moment you emotionally invest in a team, your brain quietly starts merging your identity with theirs. The Knicks stop being a basketball team. They become part of you, which means every win feels personal. Every loss feels personal. Every insult feels personal. That's why some fans get into real fights defending people they've never met. Think about that. A stranger wearing a different jersey can trigger genuine anger. Not because of basketball, because your identity feels attacked. But this gets much darker because one fan can be rational. A crowd? That's a completely different animal. Imagine standing alone in Times Square. Would you climb a street pole? Probably not. Would you scream at strangers? Probably not. Would you destroy property? Definitely not. Now put 100,000 emotional fans around you. Suddenly everything changes. Psychologists call this de-individuation. Normal people call it losing your mind. Your brain starts outsourcing decisions to the crowd. If everyone runs, you run. If everyone screams, you scream. If everyone celebrates, you celebrate partly. Because deep inside the human brain, the longing feels safer than thinking. For a few hours, the crowd becomes your personality. Your moral compass gets quiet. The group's emotions get louder. And that's exactly why victory parades look less like celebrations and more like temporary mass hypnosis. But here's where things get really uncomfortable. Because the NBA knows this, the media knows this, sponsors know this, and they all profit from the same chemical reaction. Most people think Knicks fans were celebrating a win. Not true. They were celebrating relief. Years of frustration, years of disappointment, years of saying, Mom, maybe next season. Then finally, the payoff arrives. And your brain releases dopamine, lots of it. Not because the trophy matters, because the wait mattered. The human brain is obsessed with unfinished stories. It hates uncertainty, it hates waiting, and the longer the wait is, the bigger the reward feels. That's why some Knicks fans were crying, not over basketball, but over emotional tension that's been building for years. The parade wasn't the reward, the dopamine was. The parade was just the delivery system, and that's why people will stand in the heat for hours, spend hundreds of dollars, miss work, risk getting arrested for a moment that lasts a few seconds. Because dopamine doesn't care if something is logical, only if it feels meaningful. So next time you watch a victory parade, don't just watch the confetti, watch the psychology. Watch millions of strangers feeling the exact same emotion at the exact same moment. Because that's not an accident. That's identity. That's belonging. That's dopamine. And that's why sports might be one of the most powerful emotional control systems ever created. The craziest part? Nobody forced anyone to be there. They wanted to be there. Which means the strongest form of influence is the one people willingly participate in.